Hi, welcome to my channel. Today, the most interesting fact you didn't know about. You, like myself, can't stop imagining how wonderful it must be to be endowed with everything you need. For some lucky people, that's what reality is like. One fitting example of this category of humans is the Walton family. Let's master the courage of going into the details of their wealthy lifestyle. Their net worth alone, friends, amounts to a whopping $207 billion. That their net worth is enough to transform the worst of this world's third world countries into a giant superpower of a nation is mind-blowing. But hey, you've got to give it to the guys because their journey to the comfortable place in which they now find themselves spans an entire 5 decades. In 1962, a humble little-known outlet branded as the Walmart store, the first of many more to come, was the business that the Waltons occupied themselves with. This little store was situated in Rogers, Arkansas. Sam and Jim Walton, the store's 2 founding brothers, fought tooth and nail to see it grow into a staple by the early 1980s. Its revenue streams were second to none, and as luck would have it, when the close brothers passed on, the relatives that inherited this venture also worked really hard and took nothing for granted. It was not long before several other Walmart branches started sprouting up in various separate areas. Soon there was a record number of over 11,753 Walmart stores around the world. It's no surprise that in a very short time, the brand's monetary worth had skyrocketed to a whole $150 billion, thanks to the successful expansion. As we speak now, several of the Walton family's members have their names regularly mentioned on the Forbes list of the world's wealthiest. The most prominent of them all being Alice Walton, a lady with an unbelievably humongous worth of $48.1 billion. This automatically places her in the ranks of our world's richest women. Another case in hand is Rob Walton, who surprisingly happens to be the 15th richest person in the world with a net worth of $48.2 billion. In case you could still use another example, allow me to mention Jim Walton, the world's 14th richest person with a worth of $48.4 billion. Collectively, the entire family has a barely believable pile of wealth whose worth amounts to $247 billion. They are very easily the wealthiest family in the world, capable of feeding half of the planet's population. Now, I just need someone to read out one of their telephone contacts for me, please.